I think I've seen them through other esports as well, and I'm actually pretty excited to see if they will be able to continue their consistency from what we saw from the qualifiers. Kasi kita-kita mo naman, di ba? They do not panic. They just continue with their game plan, and if all else fails, they're just resets.
Yeah, and I agree with you kasi kita sa Vanguard Familia, sometimes they spot off the sniper to play another rifler. We've seen some incredible plays from players like Akuma, AEG, naalala mo rin yung nagawa ni Taka ng mga entry coming into maps like Desert, right? And they have just been so potent in any map that they would play. Nakita natin a variety of maps. So, nung open qualifier, we've seen them impress on Desert, we've seen them impress on Power Supply, yung naalala ko nung sa pinaka-last matchup nila. May familiarity sila sa mga mapang ganito. Pero sa totoo lang, yung performance nila yung kakaiba eh. Kasi pagdating dito sa CFLC, siyempre may pagkakabago. Bagong labas lang yung Crossfire Legends mismo sa Southeast Asia. But Vanguard Familia came into this looking like they were ready to play the game itself from the get-go.
Praktisado na sila, even though the game is not that really available yet for the past few weeks and past few months, right? So by the way, thank you for Ozbot. Nakita natin yung napakagandang web camera, right?
Yo, we were talking about it backstage,
Yes,
so parang
that's
may AI pa ganun.
Yes. Sana naman, di ba? Maka-experience kami ng Ozbot. So now, let's check out Live Strong as well. They're also ready. And, ooh.
Oy, so ito yung kakaiba ngayon. Last time, puro best of one tayo. No, here we have it, a best of three. And we're gonna see most of the maps today. This is the most interesting part. Yung first two maps natin dito, Max, no? Desert and Satellite, I'd say were the most picked nung online stage.
That's right.
Pero yung Black Widow naman, hindi natin gaan nakita. I think naalala ko sabi ni Vince, parang isang beses na lumabas yung mapang yan. And I do feel that that's gonna come out as a design. Konti yung Vanguard Familia. Yun yung iniintay talaga ng Livestrong dito sa game na to eh. Nakita natin, slower pace. We're running down the clock rather than just running into those sites to find those punish plays. And not only that, your Max, ito yung first time na natin na sila yung may advantage, but then it's a good thing sa Agile. Ito naman yan. Mapamatay niya natin. Hitter goes down. Spray find here. Sips up. Finally gonna get taken down there. Sige, 2 for 2 na nga yung mga trade natin. And then a 3v3 slate. Ito yung delikado ngayon para sa Livestrong. Kailangan ni Aji magawa ang lahat para sa team na niya. Magkasama na sila. At din na kay C4, ma-plant pa nga nila yung bomba.
That's actually a pretty good push there. From Live Strong. And there you go. With the MVP, it's Koba.
Yeah. Yes, Koba has been a highlight reel for the squad. And that's going to be another round where he does perform. But Aji still star of the show. 5 kills nga napansin natin yung first round. Naumbo siya ng 4K mismo. Vanguard Familia, hanap ng sagot. Sila pa yung nahihirapan sa play ng Livestrong sa
Talaga nagagawa ng LAN finals, di ba? Hindi siya katulad ng mga na-experience natin from the online qualifiers or national online qualifiers that was held last week. And now we're seeing Live Strong getting, a huge advantage here, even though it's just a 2-1 score. But again, it's actually a pretty good start for them to, give some more pressure for their opposing team. Kasi nga, 7 points lang di ba? 7 points lang ang kailangan ng teams dito for them to be able to win the game.
Okay, best of 3 naman. So we have a lot of rounds to play around. Taka again, hold close kayo ng galawan ng Vanguard Familia. But alanganin sa kanila yung mga smoke na galawan dito ng kalaban nila. And yun nga, ice na overlay. Thank you, Prod. Live Strong. And the pressure coming into the B tunnel. So nag-iintay na lang sila, mawala yung smoke mismo bago sila pumasok ng site.
That's right. And now, actually, napansin ko dito sa ginagawa ng Live Strong, they're just making sure na nauubos nila yung oras para sa Vanguard Familia. So Vanguard Familia is having a hard time creating that, saving up their utilities bago mag-push.
Si Ako na nga mahuling is Louis. That's the only problem for Live Strong's play right now. Kung malakas ang anchor ng Vanguard Familia, kayang-kaya na mag-trade. And exactly that, yung push ng Live Strong, hindi na nabuhay at all. Until Aji's nade says it all. Na-save mo na, pero kaya mo kayo mahanap ng pitas. 7 kills so far, in terms also, alongside teammate, wala na si Aji. They get the overrun going. At si Bash, kailangan na ng padali. 10 seconds. Can Vanguard Familia play out the timer? Mukhang yun na lang gagawin nila to just win around by default. But you want the kill, you want the stop. And Bash out in the open. Wala na magagawa dito, Live Strong.
napakaganda na ginawa ng Vanguard Familia doon. Even though that Livestrong already has the upper hand there because 1 HP na 3 na lang both players eh. But they actually strategized that round. They just made sure na hindi makakapag-plant ang Livestrong. So that's actually a pretty good
Yeah.
strategy.
I mean, if you're playing the 30-second timer, yun talaga, kailangan gumana yung execute mo. Kung wala nang hindi kalaban, and you have to win out those firefights. Yun ang magiging problema din ng Livestrong if they keep running out the clock. Bash though this time gets his revenge. Kanina pa siya napapatay ni KDG. No, not this time.
And also, he was able to deal some more damage onto Taka. Taka with what, just 10 HP left. Mahirapan sila mag-defend nito, especially once Livestrong pushes, one at the same time. And we're seeing just one player standing on B sides, Akuma, trying to use those utilities just to make sure na hindi makakapag-push agad ang Livestrong dito sa B side.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing, slow-paced game again for this round number 5.
Nakakapanibago, no? Usually, papunta na tayo ng halftime ngayon.
Totoo yan.
This meticulous play has been a good answer for Livestrong. And yun nga, diba? Parang nakita natin sa Vanguard Familia na unang few rounds, dun sila nahirap adjust. They slowly get their form. Or this should be a big swing around either way. Flash comes on in. Ito na si IJS pinapressure through the smoke. Tries to get the tracking going, but it zips up. Nakatakas pa siya. Taka gets straightened out. Ito na si Iskova. That's niya si Inters, but Inters also holding down Spawn. And this is exactly what Vanguard Familia needs. May pressure pa sila. May presence pa sila dito sa may 8, pero they have to give it up for the retake instead.
Alright, we only have 20 seconds left. There you go. The C4 has been planted by Livestrong. Now, pressure is on Vanguard Familia. Serves creating some space here for his teammate. He was able to get the kill here onto Aji, but Bash gets the kill onto Akuma. Now it's a 2v1 situation. Still with 2 HP in a dream, but goes down. Napaganda na ginawa dito ng Vanguard Familia since they just made sure na may ka-trade off yung kanilang ka-teammate whenever someone gets the kill.
Yeah, Vanguard Familia, it's all about the stations, no? Basta may pantay sarado, basta may guard basically, palagi sa mga angles nila. Doon sila nananalo sa mga holes na ganito. And dito na mapapaisip yung Livestrong, pwede ba natin i-cut na lang yung mga side, bigla na lang aggressive sila para sa Ino control. And that does expend a flash or two from the Livestrong side sa unang presence pa lang ng Vanguard Familia.
Ito, maganda sana yung ginawa dito ng Livestrong. But Vanguard Familia was able to hold it off. Specifically, KDG was able to hold off a long. So ayun, medyo nahihirapan dito ang Livestrong since they already expended at least 2 flashbangs like what you mentioned earlier. But we still have more time. We still have 1 minute and 28 seconds left for this round. Wala pa rin nag-try mag-push ng B, which is actually a good idea for Livestrong since there's 2 players waiting for them. Merong huge space dito sa mid. So they just need to make sure na makita nila yung space dito para mag-push sa mid side since walang sniper as I can see here from mid, right?
Yeah, you just watch KDG. Kanina pa siya bantay talaga dun sa long angles ng A, expecting wherever Livestrong is gonna come from. And the front plana din ng Livestrong, kaya konting creep up with the smoke para lang hindi makita ni KDG ano nangyayari sa kapila. With that, there's no intel, and the pivot, the rotation into mid could be essential. Isa-smoke mo na lang yan, double doors, sige. Short also gets the response, pero ito na natin nakita, kailangan na mag-decide ng Livestrong ngayon.
That's right, we have 37 seconds. Medyo kahul na sila sa oras, but we can see Bash waiting for the right moment onto A side. They will now commit onto A side and A short. C4 will go down. IJS and Inters gets the kill on Stuit. Zip Zap. There's 2 players left here. And naipit na sila.
Yep.
A short again. Wow.
Vanguard Familia, that was commanding. Sabi sa'yo, di ba, 2 rounds lang kailangan nila para mag-adjust. At sabi ng score mismo, ang nangyayari dito. 4-2 right now as we swap sides. And just great patience from Vanguard Familia. Now they're the ones who set the tempo dito sa second half natin.
Alright, so ito na. Medyo kinakabahan most probably dito ang Livestrong since Vanguard Familia was able to get the
You comfort me a little.
Right now, it's okay to be gentle with yourself. Eat the food that makes you feel.
I still feel really sad. Can you tell me a joke?
yung init na kailangan nila for this game since they already have that 2-score lead against Livestrong. Ito, tingnan natin if Livestrong has this strategy available for Vanguard Filmia for getting that, defender side.
Oh, nagkaroon dito tayo sa Vanguard Familia. The one player with the C4 is the one playing aggressive right now. Andun si Inter sa may double doors. Kaya nga, kita mo ilang smoke ang kailangan na gamitin dahil lang sa initial presence dito sa short ng Livestrong. So ito na nga si Stewie, naghihintay lang sa sulong. Sinagpitakan niya, tama lang. KDG takes the kill with the pistol. And this is an easy overrun for Vanguard Familia as they go to the
Napakaganda ng pagka-ambush doon, even though that the placement is actually really good. It's just that Taka did check out, or I mean, Vanguard Filmia did check out which side could the player stay, right?
Yeah.
So now we're seeing...
Kita niya, like, uy, ba't may tao dito?
Kaya nga.
Guys. Ayun nga, yun yung talaga nakikita natin kay Taka. Meticulous entries, especially on this map. Willing siya mamatay para sa team niya, and even nakakagigasunan mismo. Escoba goes down, and immediately the round is over. 5-2 now for Vanguard Familia.
Alright, more pressure on Livestrong's backs. 2 points left here for Vanguard Filmia. Be able to get the win here, or the first win for the semifinals. Now, they're putting a lot of pressure onto mid, at we can see medyo nababasa dito ng Livestrong yung play ng Vanguard Filmia, since after ng gunfight sa mid side, they actually immediately transferred to the B side. So medyo nahirapan dito mag-push ang Vanguard Filmia. So they're now rotating, going to mid.
Yeah, no, this is a lot of map control na binigay ng Livestrong sa simula pa lang. Spinoke na mismo yung double doors nila, meaning na nun makaka-push sa mid ngayon ang Vanguard Familia, and you can see the results. Ipak na naman yung dalawang miyembro dito ng Vanguard Familia. Mas willing sila mag-aggress into double doors. Niisip nga nila to, pero kailangan talaga bantayan ni Escoba ngayon ang lagayan na to. More of that. Flash comes on in, and oh no, I've seen this before.
Exactly.
Si Stewie naman. Handa ba siya? Si KDG pumapatay, but Achi with the answers there. A double for him. Andito na, nakapatay ang Livestrong. They're ready to hold. They're ready to beat the tango. Back off Escoba. Someone needs to hit. Aegis mag-back all the way. Pulado na dito ang Vanguard Familia ngayon. Kailangan ba makuha ni Escoba itong kill na to? Kung ang naghihintay lang sila ng konting chance yung flank, and there's the kill.
Napakaganda ng gunfight nila doon. Actually, kudos to Aegis. He was able to use that sidesteps really good. So he was able to create some space for his teammates. So ngayon, si Interps at si Akuma makakapag-plant ng C4 sa B-side.
Oo nga, gandang rotation at least for Vanguard Familia. So may backup plan pa naman dito ang atake side natin on the Blacklist side. But here we have it, Bash and the rest ready to push on in 4v2. This is gonna be tough for Vanguard Familia. In terms of Nakuma, they're not very healthy at all. Pero in terms, sige, makuha siya isa. And na nga yung trade, Escoba in position. Asa na yung huling membro ng Vanguard Familia. 14 seconds left. Magandang clear, magandang timing pa nga. Livestrong, they should be able to get this one.
Yeah, they're living it strong here for game number 1 for the semifinals, winning another round. So putting more, presence for the semifinals. So we have a tactical timeout for Livestrong. They really need this kasi medyo nag-iinit na dito ang Vanguard Familia, di ba?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this moment though na makakakuha tayo mga timeouts just to at least figure out things for the teams. Kasi ang laking bagay ng momentum nung online stage natin. Dito naman on the stage mismo, Vanguard Familia, they've seen the adjustments, they've done it on the fly. Now, the onus is on Livestrong. Kasi nakita natin na clear sila, nakahanap sila mga angulo, they can't play the whole game. But you are concerned kasi marami pa rin map control yung nabibigay nila sa Vanguard Familia. At pansin mo, Max, lahat ng lampas ng double doors from the global risk side, hindi nila nahahawakan, hindi nila nakokontrol. At doon sa last round na yon, magandang firefights talaga ang nagdala sa kanila.
Totoo. And this is not the Umbo Corvus / Livestrong that we've seen sa online qualifiers. Actually, I'm really proud to see what they're actually doing here against Vanguard Familia. They're actually showing their skills and showing that they're also a threat in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit more reserved, no, from Livestrong. Kita mo, disiplinado na sila coming into this one. But you'd also love to see that aggression come on in para makabawi dito ang Livestrong ngayon. So round number 9 na tayo dito. Coming into the playoffs, ito na naman we're getting closer games, we're getting better games truly compared to the 7-0, 7-2s from last week. Pero ito na Escoba, matapang, tumba. It's a 1-for-1 coming on in. Taka still having to go for the spray. Bash finally going on down. Zips up naman. Audition tape dito sa Livestrong. But they do still win out here for Vanguard Familia at makuha nila yung B-side.
Ang ganda ng trade-offs doon, no? Like what you said,